Hey guys, this is Film for Life 1, and today I'm going to be doing my first YouTube video on my new YouTube channel. And what I felt would be the best way to start off my YouTube channel would be doing a video where I talk about my entire VHS and DVD collection, all my movies in my collection. I've been collecting movies ever since I was about 5 or 6 years old, and it's just been a passion of mine. You know, I love collecting films, love watching them, and like I said, it's just always been, probably one of my favorite passions. So I thought I'd go ahead and just do a video where I show off my whole collection. I'm not going to talk about every single movie that I own because I have, I don't know, over like 4,000 or so. But I'll talk about a few here and there, and I'm just going to go ahead and just, do the camera and just show them off in good detail. I'm going to go ahead and start right here. None of these are really in any particular order. I pretty much just have them, I don't have them organized or anything, but right here, this is kind of like a comedy slash family film section, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first film in my collection I'm going to talk about is American Graffiti. Really great film. One thing I really like about this film is that it's set in the 60s, and I'm a big fan of that time period. I love the way that people dress. I love the music during that time, and the 60s is one of my favorite time periods. I know it's pretty cheesy now, but yeah, really great film. Lots of good actors in it. Really great one. Next one comes one of my favorite comedies, Airplane. Again, really funny movie. Great film right here. This is the Don't Call Me Shirley edition. Brilliant acting from, Leslie Nielsen, and everyone is in it. Just a really good comedy. And then we have the sequel, Airplane 2. Another really good one. One of my favorite Jim Carrey films, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I really like this one. I also really like the second one, When Nature Calls, which I have it. I have it on VHS, and I'll show it off in a minute. But yeah, Pet Detective, really great film right here. One of my favorite Tim Burton films, and probably my favorite Michael Keaton film, Beetlejuice. I just love Tim Burton's work. He's one of my favorite directors. All of his films have all of his films have that dark, creepy undertone, and I'm just a big fan of his work and everything. So really great film right here. Next we got Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Really funny movie right here. Just a cheesy film, good fun. I've also seen a Bogus Journey, which I also enjoy, but yeah, this is a really good film. Really like it. Up next, one of my favorite actors, Adam Sandler, Billy Madison. This is probably my, next to Big Daddy, this is probably my favorite movie with him in it. Just a really good, funny movie. Really like it. Up next, one of my favorite films of all time, The Breakfast Club. I could really relate a lot to this movie because I could really relate to the characters and what they go through, because I'm in high school now, and I can really relate to what the characters in this movie go through. And so yeah, this movie really really, every time I watch it, it doesn't get me emotional, but it really, it holds sort of a good place in my heart. Up next, Bachelor Party Vegas. Not a great movie, but still a good comedy. It's got a Cal Penn in it, who played Kumar and Harold and Kumar, and one of the guys from the show Scrubs, which is a great show. Another Tim Burton film, Corpse Bride, Johnny Depp. Really good movie right here. Big fan of it. Big fan of all Tim Burton stuff. Another Jim Carrey film with Matthew Broderick, the Cable Guy. Not the best movie, I must say. A lot of people don't really like it. I like this movie, but I'm not really I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's decent. Now I got two stoner comedies right here. First off is Cheech and Chong, Up in Smoke. What else can you say about it? Hilarious movie. And of course, again, the second one, Still Smoking. I have not watched the second one yet, but I plan to soon. Another one of my favorite films, Dazed and Confused, and like I was saying about American Graffiti, I'm a big fan of the 70s. I love movies that take place in the 70s, and I love like I said, the whole time period, the way people dressed, the music in it, and this one is really good. Also, since I'm in high school, I really relate to the character Mitch in this movie, of him just being a sophomore, a junior, and going into high school, and basically the older kids just go out and get him drunk and everything, and I can really relate to that because, I'm a teenager, and You know, it's mostly about going through changes in your life as a young adult. You know, plus funny movie. Got an Ashton Kutcher and Sean Scott movie, Dude, Where's My Car? Another hilarious movie right here. Another good movie that's set in the 80s, Detroit Rock City with Edward Furlong, who, as you know, was he played John in Terminator 2. Really good comedy right here. Really funny movie. Another Adam Sandler film, 50 First Dates. I'm trying to go through these as fast as I can so doesn't take forever. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Really good one. One of my favorite Disney films right here, Holes. Really good good family film. I definitely recommend this one to anyone who hasn't seen it. Another one of my favorite Adam Sandler films, Happy Gilmore. Hilarious movie. I remember laughing more to this one than I have to any other Adam Sandler movie. I think that out of all the ones I've seen, this is probably the one I've laughed the most to. Now we got some Monty Python, Life of Brian. Not his best movie, but definitely a really good one. Definitely recommend it. Up next we got a Jason Biggs movie, Loser. Really good film. Yeah, I can really relate to Jason Biggs' character in this one. So, more Adam Sandler, Little Nicky. Another really good one. Like that one a lot. This is a great movie, one of my favorite ones. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Really, really good movie right here. George Clooney. This is a great one. Next we got The Ringer, which stars Johnny Knoxville, you know, as you know from the Jackass and everything like that. This is probably his best acting role in a movie. You know, Johnny Knoxville, he does a decent acting. I haven't seen a lot of his films, so I can't vouch for like a lot of it, but I've seen this one and it's really good. Up next, pull these out both. Got Rush Hour 1 and Rush Hour 2. I still have not seen the first one. I mean, I still have not seen the third one. Sorry, I don't know why I said first, but yeah, have to check that out. Classic Rocky Horror Picture Show. Enough said about that one. Two other really funny action comedies with Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson, Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights. I love Shanghai Nights. It's one of my favorite comedy movies. Up next we got Saved, with a lot of people. Mandy Moore's in it. The main reason why I got this was because it has Macaulay Culkin in it, and I'm a huge Macaulay Culkin fan. One of the first films I ever saw was Home Alone, and I truly loved that movie to death. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and when I knew that he was in this movie, I had to get it. I still have not watched this one yet, but I hope to soon. Starsky and Hutch. Another one of my favorite comedies, Tommy Boy, with Chris Farley and David Spade. Really good one. Tremors 4, Legend Begins. I have all the Tremors movies in a box set, which I'll show off later. Next, now this is one of my top favorite movies of all time, and it's Twister, starring Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. I remember growing up to this movie. I remember watching it like almost every day. It's one of my top favorite films of all time. I'll be doing a review of this sometime. Up next, a National Lampoon movie, Vegas Vacation with Chevy Chase. Good one right here. Of course, we got Wayne's World 1 and 2. Really good, funny ones. I love Wayne's World. Back to the Future, the first one. Again, a great movie right here. Good comedy. It's awesome. Splash with Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah, Eugene Levy, and John Candy. Really good movie. Childhood favorite, The Goonies. Next, we got The Shawshank Redemption. Ferris Bueller's Day Off with Matthew Broderick. Another great movie right here. Good comedy. Gremlins, a movie that I grew up watching. I've watched it for years. Love this one. Gremlins 2, The New Batch. A lot of people don't like this one. I don't know why. I love it. But, you know. Up next, one of my favorite films, The Outsiders. This is the 2-disc special edition with the complete novel version. I have this one, and then I have the PG-rated version as well. Again, one of my favorite ones. A childhood favorite of mine, Leave It to Beaver. Scorpion King. My favorite John Candy film, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with Steve Martin. Charles Bronson and Death Wish. Really good one. Another Macaulay Culkin film, The Page Master with Christopher Lloyd. One of my favorite Disney movies right here, Angels in the Outfield. Really good one. The Karate Kid with Ralph Macchio. My Girl. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Macaulay Culkin, but this is without a doubt one of my top 5 favorite childhood movies of all time. This movie is one of the best. I love this film, and I'm definitely going to be doing a review of it. It's such a good movie in my opinion. Even the second one's really good, My Girl 2. And then Matilda, another childhood favorite right here. Great one. And now over here, these are not really, these are more like action and combined with horror films that I've recently bought that I just haven't been a chance to put in order. But first is a war film, Behind Enemy Lines, with Owen Wilson and Gene Hackman. Really great movie right here. Boondock Saints, Deluxe Collector's Edition. The Crow with Brandon Lee, amazing film right here. The second and third one, City of Angels and Wicked Prayer. I've not watched either one of these, but I've heard the third one is decent, but I have not heard good things about the second one. But I don't know, I'll check them out eventually. Brandon Lee's not in either one of those. Crank, really good one. Volcano. Like I said about the movie Twister, this has been another movie that I just grew up watching. One of my favorite films of all time. Titanic, classic. Enough said about that. Independence Day, another really good one. The original Jurassic Park, one of my favorite films. Lawnmower Man 2, Joe's War. It's a decent film. The Mummy Returns. I'm a big fan of the first Mummy, but I still don't have it on DVD for some reason. But yeah, Mummy Returns, good sequel. 2 more John Candy films right here, Uncle Buck and The Great Outdoors. And now the rest of these are more horror films. John Waters, Pink Flamingos, really good one right here. The First Human Centipede, enough said. VHS, recently released found footage film, pretty good. Classic film, Pulp Fiction, great action movie right here. Then we got the original Alien. Alien vs. Predator, the 2-disc unrated edition. One of my favorite Mel Gibson films and M. Night Shyamalan films, Signs. Really, really good movie right here. Up next, this is an independent movie done by Douglas Ross. It's The Sky Is Fallen. I definitely recommend picking this one up sometime if you're a fan of good independent horror films. And the last one I'm going to show for this video is the Phantasm 2 Collector's Edition DVD from Scream Factory. Really good horror film right here. Yeah, that's one of my favorite sequels. And then over here, I'll go ahead and show these off. These are some Criterion DVDs that I have. The first one is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Great movie right here. I'm a big fan of this film. I love Johnny Depp's character in this, playing based on the book by Hunter S. Thompson, really good one. Then we got a David Cronenberg film, Videodrome, another good one. And over here are some steelbooks. The first one is a Dark Knight steelbook, probably one of my favorite steelbooks. Probably my favorite steelbook in my collection, and one of my favorite ones of all time. And a great movie. Then we got the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2-disc Ultimate Edition steelbook. Then we got an Iron Maiden In Vivo concert steelbook on DVD. Then we got a movie, Dog Soldiers. Have not watched this movie yet, but I've heard it's pretty good, so I'll check it out. And then we got Dragon Ball Z. I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, but yeah, I just wanted to pick this one up because it was a steelbook and it looked pretty nice. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's it for the first row. And I know, like I said, I know I went through these pretty fast, but I just wanted to go ahead and just get as many movies as I could in one video. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want. I'm really looking forward to doing a lot more videos like this and on my channel. So yeah, if you guys like what you see, come back for part 2. I hope to have it up maybe today or tomorrow. But anyway, guys, thanks to everyone for watching, and I will see you guys later. This is Film for Life 1 signing off.